finally set that boundary. And now people are upset with you. Not distant, not quiet, but they're angry. And now you're sitting there wondering, did I do something wrong? Did I say the wrong thing? Let's talk about that. Welcome to Divine Living with Purpose. I'm Alicia. So we love to talk about the peace that comes with establishing and setting boundaries. But nobody talks about that fire that you have to walk through in order to get there. Because here's the truth. When you stop being that easy button and that go-to button for people, they don't always celebrate your growth. Some will call you difficult. Some will say that you've changed. Some says you're not down anymore. What's going on? They love to project that back on you. But what they're really saying is that they miss that version of you that they could use without resistance. And for a long time, you've been the one that people have been relying on. You've been the strong one. You've been the available one. And you've been that one that holds it all together every single time. And somewhere along the way, that stopped being just who you are. And it became what people expect from you. So when you stop doing all of those things, everything shifts. They're not just reacting to you, they're reacting to the loss of their convenience, and they're reacting to the loss of you being accessible. So now you're selfish and now you're distant, and they're projecting all of this on you because if you're the problem, they don't have to look at themselves. But here's the truth. Their frustration is actually confirmation that your boundaries are working. Let me say this clearly. Explaining to yourself and explaining to other people why you're not doing this or why you're not doing that. It's almost like you're asking for permission. You don't need a speech. You don't need some long out justification. A simple, I'm just not doing that should be enough. And I want you to pay attention to who gets more upset and the angriest. That is often a telltale of who's been draining the most out of you. And this is where most people get this wrong. When someone picks up a problem and they bring it to you and it's not yours, you know it's not yours, don't accept it. Hand it back with a question. Hey, what's your plan for that? How are you planning to handle this? And when you hold your boundary, expect this. There's a couple phases that's going to happen. The first is a testing phase. They'll ask again, like you're the one that needs to be convinced. Then there's that guilt phase. But you've always done this for me. What's the problem now? And then there's that silent phase. And this is the one that kind of tugs at the heartstrings. They pull back, but they're doing that to wait and see if the distance will make you break and cave in. Your job isn't to stop anything during these three phases. Your job is to outlast these phases. And I've had to face this myself as I prepare to retire from military service after 24 years. I'm letting go of the roles that I've carried for decades, and I've had to accept that people will be disappointed when I'm no longer available 24/7. But I would rather be the bad guy in someone else's story for a season than to disappear in my own life because I'm too exhausted and I'm too burnt out to do anything. So let's just be real for a moment here. I know this pushback hurts. If you've established those boundaries and you're going through these phases, I know it hurts. I know it makes you want to just cave in just to make the tension go away, because we don't like having hard conversations. But hear this, you are responsible to people. You are not responsible for their reactions. If someone only valued the version of you that was overextended, then they didn't really value you. They valued what you did for them. You are allowed to protect your peace. You are allowed to be firm, and you are allowed to let people just be disappointed. So this week, I want you to just let somebody be disappointed. I don't want you to rescue them from their problem. Just let them be disappointed. Don't fix it. Don't smooth it over. Just let your no stand and see who stays when you're no longer the easy button. This is Alicia from Divine Live with Purpose, and I'll meet you right there next time.